Hello, happy Monday, if there's such a thing. I like to think so. But in any case, I just wanted to come on here and say hi. I put out, I don't know if you see my community section in YouTube, but I put out different memes and different write-ups and stuff like that too. So in addition to just doing videos. So I put up it was kind of a long one on Earth Day. It was basically a few photos I took while walking my dog, and just talking about one of the things that I've tapped into in my life that has really helped see me through some of the more challenging times in my life. And that is really recognizing the miracles in the mundane, right? It's the seeing things in our surroundings, the abundance, if you will, in nature and in of itself, and appreciating it. I guess it's more of that abundant mindset, but that really, really helps to get me through some of the most difficult times in my life, honestly. I remember I was in high school at the time, and I was sitting in the bus, and it was a dark day for me. It was not a good time. And I remember tears coming down my eyes, and I was just kind of isolating in the corner because I didn't want anyone to see. I was really struggling that day. And I remember just looking out the window and seeing the way, I think everyone has seen this at one point or another, but it really just felt God sent for me. It was how the rays of the sun were kind of cutting through the clouds. And it just looked miraculous. Like, it just looked like there should have been angels with their trumpets sounding or whatever. And it just filled my heart with so much joy in that moment. And it was a reminder. And in my community post that I put out there, I think like 2 days ago or something, it was Earth Day. I don't remember which day it was. And I had put on there were these little purple flowers that just kind of screamed my name as I was walking the dog, and I looked, and you could barely see them unless you were looking. And there's so much more of them today. And I walked the dog today, and there were way more dandelions and way more purple flowers. And I know they have a name, and I can't think of it off the top of my head. So feel free. And so many more birds and everything else. I think I saw an eagle fly above. That was super cool. I know, it's the little things. But that's what keeps me happy in life. And that doesn't mean I'm always happy, because I'm not. Nobody is. But it's those things, those what I consider miracles, that I feel are deliberately put in my path to help me feel better in times of darkness or struggle. And we all have those times. Nobody is the exception. Nobody has to compare their life to somebody else's. Whenever we do, oh, my life was so much worse, you didn't have to overcome this, or you had to overcome it. Don't ever do that, because it's relevant. It really is. One person's stressor is another person's peace. Maybe not peace, but it may not bother them enough to be a stressor. It's all relevant, and we're not here to judge each other. We're not here to judge, period. That's not our job. So if you find yourself judging, you might want to look internally, because it's not your job to keep people on their path necessarily. What did Jesus say? Wise teacher. He said, worry about the plank in your own eye before you try and help your brother or sister with their splinter. Something like that. Don't quote me, but that's basically what it's saying. Don't be a hypocrite. Anyone judging anybody is basically being a hypocrite. And we all do it. We all do it. But some people really consider that a badge of honor. Like, I am holier than thou, and therefore I can judge you and put you in your place, and this, that, and everything else. And that the people that do that are typically your most insecure people. At least I found in my experience. Only insecure people or people who are in pain feel the need to project that onto other people. So do your own work. Stay in your own lane. Work on yourself. If you want a better world, start with yourself. And it will project outwards, but in a good way, instead of spreading more negativity. I think we have enough of that in the world, right? So let's switch it up, right? Let's stop being judgy. Let's be more loving, more caring. And there's a lot of people that are. And thank you for you people that are, because that's what is helping to make a brighter tomorrow. Okay, so I just wanted to come on here and spread a little positivity. I had a great walk with the dog, talked to the neighbor, met a couple kids walking through the neighborhood. I love talking to and meeting new people. It's one of my favorite things in the world to do, probably why I do it for a living. It's fun. So many people, everybody has something to bring to the table. There is no one in the world, regardless of the struggles that you may go through, there is no one that isn't worthy or important. Remember that. Okay. So with that being said, I hope everyone has a great week. I'm going to try and get out those other videos, the ones on the different types of narcissism. I know I said I was going to get those out, and I'll probably start a playlist for that, just so, if anyone's looking for that in particular. But for now, I just wanted to say hi real quick and happy week. And I hope it's productive and good. And for whoever needs to hear it, sending peace, love, light, hope, and healing. And I hope you have a wonderful week. It's springtime. All right. I just finished playing board game with my youngest son, and now I got to go make dinner. So enjoy your family if you got one. If you don't, enjoy yourself, because you are important too. Okay? All right. Have a great one. Bye.